My name is John Leggett, and I'm the CEO of Flagship Footwear Company. Today I'm going to tell you about the business strategies I pursued in the business strategy game year 11 through year 19. I wanted to pursue the best strategies for my company, so in the practice rounds I pursued several different strategies and thought through what I was going to do. I first thought I wanted to pursue a low-cost strategy in the beginning and try to beat out my competitors, but my competitors were all pursuing a low-cost strategy besides one. The one who was not pursuing a low-cost strategy was pursuing a high-end strategy with high prices and high-quality shoes. Although those are both great strategies, I noticed a niche in the market. I saw that I could create a medium-level shoe and also have minimal cost, a little bit above my competitors who were pursuing a low-cost strategy, but also pretty low compared to the high-end competitor. So what I did, I differentiated myself from the competitors in my industry. I did this through doing the low-cost side and also having a medium-level shoe. After the data reset, I set my goals to finishing top 3 in my industry and also having a game-to-date score of 90 or above when it was all said and done. I achieved these goals by pursuing the differentiation strategy. And I did this through separating myself from the market. And I did this, the low-cost side of this was that I decided to do no free shipping, no celebrity endorsements, adjust the employees' incentive pay and fringe benefits, little to no, and barely any at all necessary, and cut costs anywhere I could. I differentiating myself by producing a high but semi-medium level quality price shoe. And I also produced with good materials, quality materials, but better materials than my competitors when it was all said and done. This strategy worked because I was the only one who produced this strategy and performed this strategy all through the game. And it helped me achieve my goals. In an industry full of competitors seeking low cost, it happened that competitive parity was occurring. So if you have a bunch of low cost in one industry, no one is going to win in the long run. It is all going to be a saturated market. For future strategic differences, I would suggest differentiating yourself at any way possible you can from your competitors. Although you may think it's easy, you have to sit down and decide what exactly you are going to do to make sure that you differentiate yourself from your competitors. Because if you don't decide this before and make lasting business decisions, you'll be affected years down the road that you may not be able to get out of the hole or the debt that you have created, or the loss of market share that you may have lost during those years of trying to decide what you're going to do. So through differentiating yourself, you create value for your company, but also your product. Another piece of advice is to pay close attention to every single thing in your industry. And by that I mean paying attention to every single thing that you do and that is in your company. By this I mean I made the mistake early on by paying so much attention to my shoes, the quality, the price, and every single thing about that, and the shareholders that went into that. I mistakenly forgot to purchase new equipment in year 15 when all of my equipment depreciated. And so by that I learned the hard lesson of losing the production capacity of being able to produce 4,000 pairs of shoes in my North American facility to only being able to produce 250 pairs. That hit me hard and financially and with the market. By this, the way I got out of this is that I invested deeply into all new equipment for my company and was able to produce production back up for year 16 to 4,000 pairs. And I also cut costs wherever I could. Although I took a hit, it worked out in the long run for my company. In all, I pursued a differentiation strategy where I focused on a quality product but cut costs wherever I could. Through pursuing a differentiation strategy, I met my strategic goals of having a game-to-date score of 90 or above and finishing top 3 in my industry. Overall, I finished second in Industry 7 and also finished with a game-to-date score of 99.